Hello， 大家好啊！今日我哋第二次拍片啦。咁我哋今日咧就先由一個景點，就係 Warrington 嘅金門咧開始行過去我哋嘅咖啡店。咁啊 ，Warrington 嘅金門咧，本來咧設計咧就係送俾英女王嘅，結果咧就送唔成。咁於是咧就唔係於是嘅，過咗一段時間之後咧，就有一個咧慈善家咧 ，Warrington 嘅慈善家咧就買一隻金門咁啊，捐咗出嚟就擺咗喺呢個 Warrington 嘅 Town Hall 前面啦。咁好天嘅時候喺呢個景點影過去咧，其實都幾靚㗎。咁啊，大家有興趣嘅話咧，咁可以嚟到呢個景點Warrington金門度睇睇佢嘅每個嘅設計。咁睇完個景點之後咧，我哋就向市中心方向行啦。咁一路向市中心行下，唔使行好耐嘅啫，大概5分鐘左右。咁我哋咧就會去到一間店。咁啊，全名咧就叫做 Coffee Made by Kyle。咁啊，老闆就叫 Kyle 啦。咁呢間店咧係一間好細嘅小店嚟嘅。咁啊，開咗10個月嘅啫。我相信仲有好多進步嘅地方嘅。咁但係我哋可以睇住佢點樣去進步。咁佢係其中之一個，我喺Warrington見到係好想做精品咖啡嘅一個嘅小店老闆嚟嘅。咁Kyle自己咧本身就喺飲食業度做咗一陣啦，出嚟嘅時候，佢就離開咗，跟住又翻嚟飲食業。咁點解佢離開咧？點解佢又翻嚟咧？咁我哋一路訪問老闆嘅時候咧，就聽下佢嘅故事。點解佢到最終會揀咗咖啡做佢一個繼續發展嘅職業？點樣搵到個 passion 出嚟？Kyle, can you tell us more about yourself and your shop?
Yeah, well, this is me at the moment. I'm here 7 days a week. This is
7 days a week.
I'm here 7 days a week at the moment anyway, but I enjoy what I do. Coffee, I enjoy it.
Even no holiday?
No holidays at the moment, but it's getting to the point where I can do. The first year in a new business is always the hardest. So then first 12 months is that building process. You're getting your customers in, you're getting your regulars, you're getting them coming back each week. So it's just making sure I can get through that and offer a great cup of coffee at an affordable price.
This is a lot easy for the first year.
Oh, no. For anyone going into business, unless you're a major chain or franchise, it's a lot harder to get going. So you've not got the spending power behind you, especially as a small independent business. So
do you expect that this is such busy for the business, for running a shop, before you start your shop?
I've ran shops for other people and I've managed shops for other people, both new open shops from day one and shops that have been there before. So I knew going in that it wasn't just going to happen overnight and it wasn't going to be busy overnight. So I didn't have that sort of false, oh yeah, this is going to be dead easy from day one that a lot of coffee shop owners can have going in. Mm-hmm. So I was a bit more restrained. I knew it was going to take time and I knew that first, I say 12 to 18 months was going to be the building process.
And is your passioning in?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to be doing anything else. So
doing anything
no, I even enjoy doing it for other people. So doing it for myself, I wake up in the morning with a bit more of a spring in my step.
Do you have any single day you do not want to wake up and go back to your shop?
I'm never a morning person, so getting up in the morning has always been a struggle for me. Until at least I have my first coffee, it's always been a struggle. But first thing I'm out of bed and up, no, I can get here pretty much no problem. See, I've done a lot of different jobs over the years. Mm-hmm. So I first started doing coffee shops at 16, 17 in an airport. So that was very busy, but I didn't have the passion for coffee then. I went and did different trade skills. I went and did sales, different bits and bobs, working in warehouses. Mm-hmm. I never stayed as yourself in one profession. And it's only when I've come back to doing coffee later in life that I found a passion for it and found that I enjoyed doing it.
That's your career for the future.
Yeah.
So I can understand.
So I found what I really like doing. And it wasn't something that I thought it was going to be 10 years ago. So it felt lucky that I fell back into something that I didn't even know that I was going to enjoy as much as I have.
Every moment of our life keeps changing.
Oh, 100%. It's a roller coaster. It's always ups, downs, changes of direction.
And one day, if you find a moment like you, that you enjoy that more, I think you really enjoy the moments in your shop that you interact with your customer.
Oh, 100%. I get on really well with a lot of my customers, or pretty much all my customers. There's no one who walks in who I think, oh, great, there we go. You know, I have a good relationship with all my customers. And
I think that's the difference between your shop and your work at the airport.
Yes, definitely. I didn't have that customer relationship. Some days I feel more like a therapist than a barista, but yeah, I don't mind that. People can come in, they can unwind, they can take a break from whatever they've got going on in their life. Maybe unload it onto me, and I might be able to help them with that.
Even 10 months. Is it 10 months for your shop?
Yeah, about 10, 11 months. It'll be 12 months in June. So yeah.
But you got a lot of unforgettable moments. Can you share one for us?
I wouldn't say unforgettable, but a lot of unforgettable customers. So there's there's a lot of customers who don't just feel like customers anymore. We've got, as I say, a bond, or they'll come in, they'll tell me what's going on in their life. They know what's going on in my life. It's more of a friendship exchange than just a quick coffee moment or a quick exchange of money for coffee. So yeah, I like that.
So making a good friend and bonding.
Yeah.
I think I read a news report or paragraph talking about that. A lot of coffee shops keep losing profit. Why so many young teenagers, they want to join this industry? I think that is what they want, interact with people.
Yes, yeah. They don't just want to be felt like there's no reward to their job. You know what I mean?
They always keep working together. What they're doing.
They don't just want to feel like they're a number in somewhere. They want to be able to, so I'd say, interact with customers, not just be a robot with what they're doing.
Not like robot. Yeah, it's important.
Definitely. And I think that's one of the most important things in sort of any line of work that you do. Not to be fake or anything that you're sort of not and over the top with the sales or anything. Just be yourself, make good coffee, treat the customers nice, and it'll all keep going nicely.
Okay, I'm going to taste the fast white. That's white.
I'll have the black coffee. Thank you. Oh. That Ethiopian's lovely.
What do you feel about the Ethiopian?
Lovely.
Like a chef.
No, it's really nice, very floral. You can taste the orange blossom. Yeah, I like that. How's the flat white?
I can taste at the beginning. It's not too strong, not like the coffee in some coffee. Is it bar or something that they have food, they have drink, but coffee is not.
Yeah, a lot of food places will go for a darker roast, whereas this is nice and light. It's
not like that. It's not dark roast.
No, it's smooth. There's no bitterness.
Smooth. You cannot taste the taste of overcooked.
No. There's no that volcanic taste or ashiness. No.
Volcanic taste.
Yes,
Okay.
Sort of the best way.
And the aftertaste is lacty, very strong flavors.
Nutty, chocolatey.
Yeah, a little bit chocolate. And when it's cooled down a bit, then you can feel more about the chocolate.
Yeah. You get more nuts as it's hot and more chocolate, dark notes as it cools.
And definitely it stays in your mouth. It won't go away.
No.
And then after, we just check about 20 seconds or half a minute. Then the sweetness start coming out again and again.
Yeah. You can feel it roll around your mouth.
Yeah, so it's a very good flavor.
Definitely.
Yeah. I am quite sure it will stay in your mouth for 1 or 2 hours. Keep giving you some sweetness.
Yeah. Definitely. So you get them taste notes every now and again.
Nice coffee.
Definitely. Oh, thank you.
Which part of the brewing is the most important?
It's the coffee machine. I think you've got to get it all right. I'd say the grind is more important than the machine.
One is more important than the machine. Don't invest in the machine too much.
So if you haven't got the grind right, then you're never going to get the coffee right.
Yeah.
So the grind is definitely the most important thing, and just making sure that you've got the grind right. So it's the hardest part in the morning. Dialing in the machine each morning is always the hardest part. If you can get it spot on first try, then you know it's going to be a good day. Yeah,
I remember every half a day, you need to tune your grind.
Oh yeah, you have to keep an eye on it, definitely. Depending on how busy you are, you need to look at it a little bit more. But yeah, depending on how much the grind is working means that the plates are heating up, which there's expansion, there's contraction there. So you have to keep an eye on that, just keep changing little by little. You don't have to do dramatic changes, but just keep an eye on it. Yeah.
All these are experience.
Yeah, you notice it over time. So the more that you do coffee and the more that you look at what you're doing, you'll notice even just by pulling a shot, you can look at the crema, you can look at how it's coming out, and you'll notice if that's right or not pretty much straight away, whether you need to look at your grinder or not. So
even before you taste it?
Oh, 100%, yeah. If it's coming out too watery, if it's coming out too thick, you need to look at the flow time on it. So yeah, if it starts moving too much out of your window of what you have your coffee to, then yeah, the taste is going to be massively impacted. So it's either going to over extract or under extract, and you're not going to get those taste notes that you're getting at the moment.
So the way that you make sure you have good coffee is looking about the ground, the roast, the grinder, and 100%. The fold of the coffee.
100%. Now, you're never going to get it exactly the same every single time, but if you've got an optimized window of how you want your coffee, then you know it's going to be pretty much spot on every time. So my process is 18 grams in to 32 grams out.
32.
And I'm happy as long as it's between 26 and 32 seconds. 28 to 30 is perfect, but you've always got that little wiggle room. So you're going to get a very good coffee. Myself on this machine grinder, the beans I'm using, you're going to get a very good coffee every time as long as it comes out 32 grams between 26 and 32 seconds.
What do you think about coffee? What coffee means to you?
For me, it's a moment to break away from whatever else is going on in my life. I can sit, I can enjoy it. For 5 minutes, I'm just in the moment of having a coffee or a coffee with a friend and not everything else that's going on in my life. So to me, it's an unwind, it's a relaxing moment.
Get away from your busy day.
That's it, just forget about everything else. And I say, like us two now, just having a chat, having a coffee. We're in the moment talking to each other and not anything else that's going on in the world.
And no matter how many things that you got outside this coffee shop, just put them away.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. I'm a great believer that if I can't fix something there and then, I try not to worry about it. Until I can come up with a solution to a problem, I try and get it out of my mind.
Yes, that's important. I read a research before. If you want to get some solution or find some new idea to be creative, the way that you can get this is take a break.
Yes, yeah. You normally find that a moment of inspiration comes when you're not thinking about the thing that you're trying to make. Definitely, don't dwell on stuff that you can't find a solution to.
Yeah, and I saw a slogan on your wall, on your window. Can you tell us more about your slogan?
Yeah, so I've got a couple in the shop. One is espresso might not be the answer, but it's worth a shot. And I think, again, that goes back to just taking a moment out of your life and seeing, just forgetting about any problems. The other is coffee is the answer to all problems. Subconsciously, I think we've just been talking about that without even realizing that was behind us. So yeah, and then coffee is life.
Do you think it is hard to promote the specialty coffee?
I think a lot of people go towards chain stores because they've seen it for so long. They've seen your Starbucks, your Costa, your Nero. They're in every town, they're in every city. So people feel that that's a safe coffee for them.
Safe coffee?
Yeah, a safe coffee. They know that they're going to walk in, they know the menu type thing, they know what.
Like the Big Mac?
Yeah, like going to McDonald's, Burger King, that type of thing, KFC. But the nicest coffees I've ever had have been at smaller places where you maybe not look twice at sometimes. So there's some great places around, not even just in Warrington, but if you go a bit further out to like Macclesfield or Altrincham, you've got Kickback Coffee who do great. You've got Two Brothers in 3 different locations. You've got some really good independent coffee shops doing wonderful things that probably don't get the recognition they deserve. So that's a shame. If everyone could stop going to the chain stores and actually start going, and I'm not even saying me here, but use the independent shops around town.
There's been more and more people.
Yeah, we've got, these shops are paying back into town. When you think you've got places like Alma, you've got Mama's Bakery, you've got Sakan, you've got Blossom, You've got some great places around town, Dick's, Two Brothers, Gourmand Cafe. These all deserve your money a lot more than any chain store does. These are all people living in the town or living in the surrounding areas who are paying a wage to people, buying local product. So yeah, I think that's mainly the more important thing. And you're going to get nicer food and drink. You're going to get people who care about what they do.
And if you try to promote some specialty coffee, what is the feedback when this is the first time to try this pour over?
I always get positive feedback unless it's someone who likes the taste of I wouldn't say a darker coffee or anything, but a stronger coffee, because a pour over is subtle, you're getting a lot more of the taste notes. Some people like the taste of coffee, especially first thing in the morning. So if it's someone's first coffee in the morning, they're a black coffee drinker and they're used to Americanos, I'd keep them on their Americanos that they have. If they're then coming in a bit later in the day where they've already had an Americano in the morning, I would then suggest maybe a pour over, or how about we'll do this or that, and just gauge how they are.
That means a good coffee for you is not how to brew the coffee, it is what is suitable for you at that moment.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, because coffee's like, we look at coffee as just this one thing, but we don't do the same with beer or wine or any other drink. So if you look at wine, you've got your preference to what wine you like.
Yeah.
So even if it's white wine you like, there's how many different white wines, there's how many different beers if you like lager. You're not going to like every single one of them. So it's the same with coffee. It's finding that one that you like and finding what your preference is.
Yeah, it seems that picking a coffee is not like taste, it's an art.
Yeah, definitely an art. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's how I like to look at it anyway.
You pick Warrington as your first store.
Yeah, I live in Warrington. So I've lived in Warrington about 10 years now. Warrington Town Centre, as I say, it's compared to a lot of the towns around us, I think Warrington's quite far ahead when you look at the population, when you look at the town centre itself. I know when you're in Warrington, you can moan about it not having this or that or this, but I say go to any surrounding towns and they're lacking it even more. So I think Warrington, we've got something about it. It's a nice place.
Your business getting better and better every week, a bit better than before. Then, do you have any plan?
To be honest, no. I just want to see how it goes. I'm not, how do I put it? I think that's where my passion for it comes in, because I enjoy what I'm doing, and it's easy for me to get up, come here every day to be able to do what I'm doing. I'm enjoying the moment. I'm enjoying the ride. I'm enjoying, if it goes, I don't expect to be a millionaire. I don't expect to make loads of money off it. If I can cover rent, stock, take money home so that I'm covering bills at home, I'm happy.
Happy to stay here.
Yeah.
Okay, that means you didn't think about your second shop?
Not at the moment, because I do everything by myself. So I've not got any staff. It is just me here. So no, not at the moment.
I like to keep your passion here.
Yeah. With it just being me, I know the quality every single time that you're coming in is going to be top notch. So I'm not saying that anyone else would then go, oh, not do it right. But for me, it's, I know that I'm doing it right for my customers.
Well, very happy to have
thank you.
Here.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, understand about his business, his passion. If you like this video, okay, please wait for our next video. Okay, and thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Cheers, Terence.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.